Okay, now we're going to work on adding techniques to our skills. So we're going to go over here, we're going to open up one of the modules or the belts that we have at our curriculum. I'll choose weekly updates here. And under that belt level, we have skills. Now, in a lot of times you might look at this as, for example, here we're at white belt, we might look at the skills as a white belt, like tying the belt or your katas or some of your first self-defenses. All of those things are skills. And then underneath that, we would have our techniques. So we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to do this on a non-martial arts curriculum one. I'm going to use this on the news one right now because I think that's very prescient. So we want to make sure this skill here, I'm going to have my online class recordings. They'll all go in here. And then what I'm going to do here is I've got my news bulletin. So I'm going to create a new technique under my news bulletin called latest news. When I go in here for the first time, this should be called default. So I'm just going to open that up and I'm going to edit it and I'm going to call this, I'm going to choose what order I want this to be the position. And I'm going to change the name here to latest news. You can put different words for the description, but that's fine. And so once I've created the technique, now I can add content to that. And so at this point here, I'm able to go in and add whatever content I want to that. I can make it from uploading from my computer, or I can just paste in a URL, say from like YouTube. Choose the order, set it to active, put a description next to it if I want. And then if I want a push notification to go out to all my members when I've added this, I just click this to yes. And then I hit save. And then now I've got this content here. It'll load. I've got the content here is showing. That's good. If I wanted to load something from my computer, I would do the exact same thing. I'll put this in position 2. I'll set it to active. I'll set this right here. I'm going to go ahead and hit upload asset. I can just drag and drop this from my window tray. I'm just going to grab here an MP4 file. This could be an MP3 audio file, or this could be an MP4 video file. I'm uploading it to the computer right now. And then within a few minutes after that's loaded, it should be ready with a thumbnail and all the information. I can just go up here and hit refresh. And we can see, okay, one content's there, the other content is spinning. This may take just a second or two for it to render. If I want to edit either of these two later and change the description, I can just open it up and hit edit. And that's how you add a technique and then also add content. Thank you.